And we're back once again. And honestly, I'm not entirely 100% sure what I'm going to be doing this time around. Now, since the last video, I have done a little bit of exploring, and I managed to get myself killed once, and I discovered something. This spot right here that I have somewhat enclosed is my spawn point. That's the point where I respawn whenever I get killed. And I had forgotten that it was out in the middle of this beach where I first spawned. And interestingly enough, it's just one square outside of my main wall. So eventually I'm going to have to see about enclosing this better than this. But at the very least now, if I respawn, I'll be in a spot right here like this, I believe facing this way. And that will be good. I can be right close to where I can pick up things and go back to wherever it was I was killed and get my stuff back if possible. I have learned that you can do that. You get killed, you go back to where you were killed and get back the stuff you had. I've also done a certain amount of mining and whatnot down below. Actually, come to think of it, what I need is... oh crap, it's going towards night. So I'm going to fast forward this recording until morning and then go hunting up some wood, which I am very short on. Okay, the moon is setting, and over here we have sunrise. And aside from a few spots on the glass, we have a reasonably decent view of the sunrise at that. Very nice. But now that it's turning daylight, it's time to go get some wood. What is this? Changing directions on me. Alright. Why it keeps doing that. It's nice having a back door, especially when it leads to a causeway that I built going over to the other part of the land over here. Instead of having to walk around the shore, I just go right over the land. Looks like there was a creeper or something burning in the distance. Where's all the trees? I remember there being trees over here. Oh, wonderful. I fell into a cave. I'm not ready for that. Dig my way out. Figure out where I am. Get up here to these trees. Oh boy, can you say frame rate issues? Oy. Okay, I'm back. I just recovered from a crash. If I recall correctly, I was busy trying to figure out just exactly where I am so that I can get back to where I belong. And here we go. I've managed to go far enough in there to get lost. And in the future, I'm going to have to place torches or something so that I can use them like breadcrumbs to find my way back. Okay, I don't know if I said it before or not, but what I'm going to be doing is that this game here is the one that I will be playing for the videos, and I will only play it for the videos. I have a couple of other games that I'm using for trying things out and testing stuff and so on, and those is where I will do all of that, and that way you'll get to see everything that happens in this one, good, bad, or indifferent. Hopefully not bad. I think some pickaxes and get at least one iron pickaxe out of this. And I guess the rest of them are going to be stone. And that'll do nicely. Alright, armed with all these pickaxes, it's time to head below and see if we can figure out where the diamonds are hiding. Since I learned that that stuff that I had found was not diamond and is in fact bedrock at the very bottom of the world that cannot be mined or broken up, it's time to go down and see if it's possible to find the diamonds. Knowing that they're there, I have to find them. It's almost a quest. Spent some time watching some Minecraft videos the last couple of days, and it's really amazing some of the things that people have done in the worlds they've made. And this is redstone. And redstone can be used to make Minecraft's version of electrical circuits, logic gates and stuff like that, to control all sorts of things. And so it's a very valuable resource. And there's quite a bit of it down here, hidden at the bottom of the world. There's also some iron ore over there too. We'll get the iron ore too. Lord knows I haven't found very much of it before this. Okay, I'm recovering from yet another crash. And this time when I came back in, as soon as the game loaded, before I even had a chance to start the recording going, I get all this ooh, ooh, ooh stuff as my character died. And, well, I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised, because I have read that things can get a little unpredictable this close to the bottom of the world. It's still a pain in the butt now. Because now, lava. Okay. Now I have to go all the way back up and recreate all the stuff that was in my inventory that was lost. Because I got back down there and the only thing still there was some cobblestone and 3 redstone. And while that's all wonderful, it's not near all of the stuff that I had. Fortunately, it's not too difficult to replace all that stuff. What I'd like to know is why this thing keeps crashing, because that is most annoying. And no wood. And there's no wood in there either. So it's time to go outside and do it the hard way. Once again, we're off to get wood. And that means creating some impromptu stair step to get back up there. And then the trick is finding some wood that is available. So these trees have been cut. So we'll beat on a tree with a block of dirt. Dare I say it, I think things are running a little more smoothly this time, so we'll see. I was hoping at least. Of course, as soon as I say that, things slow down again. So let's hope we're not headed for another crash. The game is enjoyable, but these crashes really ruin it for me. Especially when you lose your progress. Cal, I've about had it with you. Oh, shh. Well, isn't that special? No warning from a creeper. Kablam! So, respawning. Back and find what's left of the wood that I collected floating around in the pit created by the creeper's explosion. Sometime I am absolutely going to have to see about coming up with some kind of a creeper trap. Something that will give the creepers at least some grief that they have given me. That's about the 10th, 12th one that has managed to sneak up behind me in the middle of the day when they're not actually supposed to be out, I thought, and just explode all over me. Well, there's where I was. Looks like I've managed to collect all the wood. A bit of cowhide. A very annoying cow that was standing there. Who also got blown to smithereens. Continue not to let a single little Not to let a little explosion get me down. All the wood I can before it's too dark to stay up here. I think we got time for one more here before time to head back inside. Start remaking stuff. Time to head back. Last thing I need is another creeper explosion. This thing's starting to get awful sluggish. It's amazing. 2.1 gigahertz processor, 3 gigabytes of RAM, and still this thing is getting incredibly sluggish, and I've shut down everything else. Supply of pickaxes. Let's go for some hatchets as well. Wood will cut a little faster. Now, let's adjust things forward. Come on. Well, now that's interesting and special. I'm right-clicking on this to open the chest. Nothing is happening. Move okay. Okay, now to put some of the stuff away, like for example, the wood. Start out from nothing. Okay, cobblestone dirt. Need to cart saplings around. Alright. Now, I suppose we can get away with some mining this time. Like collecting the redstone, gravel. Excuse me, not gravel. Coal. Why would I collect gravel? I can't think of a single use for it. Of course, you can't get the redstone unless you're using an iron pickaxe. So the best I can hope to do down here this time is to simply grab whatever coal I can find. In here, because I just realized the one thing I forgot to make while I was up on the surface. Torches. How's that for a brain fart? but I can at least do some starter tunnels. To plan, basically planning where I'm going to be mining later when I am properly equipped with a crap load of torches to keep things lit up. Oh, I remember now. I was doing a little bit of exploring and mining down this way before I had decided that I was really going to use this game for video, for when I was doing videos and anything else. That's down. Okay, just head on back. No point trying to do anything down here in the dark. Okay. I think I'm going to get back up to the top there, and then I'm going to call that it for this session. Try to get things put together and sorted out for what I'm going to be doing next time, which is try to actually do some real mining, get some real progress done on the mining, and we'll see if we can't actually manage to do that right this next time. Hopefully without so many crashes. I think this thing crashed me like I don't know, 10 or 15 times tonight, and really annoying and really counterproductive for getting anything done. Alright, take it easy. We'll catch you next time. I'm out of here.